She's been running all over the place throughout New York City, running in half marathons and being in model and fashion shows, etc., etc. But she's also been behind the scenes of our show here all the time. But here is to tell us any information that we're allowing her to give here is the one and only Yolande Van Putten here.
Oh, that sounds so interesting. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, and for the record, it wasn't the half marathon. It was the New York City marathon. I ran from Staten Island all the way to Manhattan. 26.6 miles.
Thank you for correcting me, okay? You know?
That's only because I wanted to die.
Oh, no, please don't say that. Not on national television.
Yeah, that was the 2022.
Yes.
So thank you for having me. Thank you for acknowledging me. Of course, I'm here on the spotlight.
Yes.
You know, the one and only David has me here. I work behind the scenes.
Among others
with the crew back there, hi crew. But yeah, thank you for having me out here today. So yes, I did the 2022 marathon, first time. Did it. Well, could have done better at the time, but I didn't even think I was going to finish. But now we're getting ready for the 2023.
Right.
Okay, and I have a crew now. It's called the YOLO crew. It's based off my name, You Only Live Once.
Oh,
yeah. So every Sunday we meet at Central Park West, 110th Street, and people are following me now. We run, walk, and do whatever. We motivate all kinds of people to run, to get ready, even if they don't make the marathon. We do an exercise, so we've been able to motivate. So we've been still running. I've been running in the group since November and beyond, and now we're getting ready. So I'm trying to get them to run with me, but we'll see. When I sent the text, I haven't heard back yet. They're like, whatever.
But like you said, like that could be a hard task to do, run a marathon. Yeah. So don't just get out there and start running. You have to prep.
I actually started and wanted to die. I couldn't even run from one place to the corner, but I was told it was 95% mental and 5% physical, and I didn't believe it, but it is actually true. Because once you start really focusing on what it is that you have to accomplish, which is the finish, you find a way. You know, and I kept saying I would feel like a failure if I didn't do it. And everyone's like, no, if you just being in it. But it's hard. But when it was over, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I did it. And it is rewarding, and it's allowed me to stay focused on other things.
And then you're doing your other marathon. You're doing it again. So
I'm really thinking about it. This is the time to register for those of you who are interested. Okay. This is, I think it's up until February 28th to register for the full marathon. That's from Staten Island, all the boroughs.
Wow. So you'll be doing the full marathon again?
I'm thinking about it.
Oh
But if I get picked, because there's two ways you can do it. You can do the 9+1. You run all of the mini marathons, and then they automatically put you in, or you can get in by lottery. And I got in by lottery last year. I didn't even think I was going to get picked. I literally registered 15 minutes before it was going to close. Oh, wow. And I was supposed to do it with my family, and no one got picked but me.
Oh my goodness.
And they left me stranded.
That's a good excuse to get out of it.
Oh my God. But I didn't want to be a quitter.
Right.
So I did. I ended up going with the New York Road Runners, and I trained with them. And they showed me how to run. And after a while, I couldn't afford to keep going, so I did it on my own. And that's how we began the running group on Sundays in Central Park. Nice. So if anybody wants to see me at 110th Street and run with us, 110th Street at 10 o'clock a.m., we'll be out there, Central Park West.
Nice. I wanted to ask, what would be some tips that you would give to anybody that would be interested in trying to do a marathon for the first time?
Good sneakers.
Good sneakers, okay.
Get the right sneakers. Get your foot analyzed. Okay. Drink a lot of water and just start walking. Okay. Because you don't necessarily have to run.
Right, I think that's something that people think automatically, that is just sprinting all the time.
No, I started off walking. And Central Park is 6.2 miles. Yeah. So if you can run the circumference of Central Park, you can start doing the math on that and just start walking. Okay. And it's good to walk anyway. Yeah. Walking is good for so many things. And I was going through some health issues at the time. And as soon as my doctor heard I was running a marathon, she was like, oh my God.
She was happy.
Keep doing it. I started losing weight. Okay. And I think I lost like 38 pounds.
Wow. Really?
And it all began. And then, of course, you start eating. I was already eating right, but I ate better.
Because of the lifestyle change, right?
Yeah. And your mental is ready. You know, like all of us here are artists in our own right. And it focuses you on what you really want to do, because you cut out the noise. And that's what the real advice is. Get rid of all of the noise. I always say turn the shade into sunshine.
Nice.
You know,
I
so you
like
just leave, get all that negative stuff out, stay focused, and next thing you know, you'll just start doing it. That 95% mental is true.
That is the chariots of fire you just put in my head.
Yeah, and you know what? One day I'm gonna get you to walk with me.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes.
That's news Saturday.
Watch, you watch, and you'll love it. You'll hate it, and then you'll love it.
Okay.
Yeah,
you'll hate it. I hate it too. And then I also have to walk a lot of steps every day, particularly over by City College. Those steps are brutal.
Yeah,
every day I go,
lethal.
oh my God, I hate those steps.
But you push through.
But I walk them every day.
Yeah.
And if you average anywhere from 5,000 to 8,000, well, they say 10,000 steps a day.
Yes.
You're working on your cardio. You're working on your strength, your back. If you have leg issues, everything, it helps you.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Yes. I'm sorry, I just lost track of my.
That's because you're thinking about having to run.
Yeah, you see what you did to me already here. You've already started some trouble already trying to get me to run here.
Well, that's my duty.
Do you have some other?
But yes, I do want to get healthy here.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Okay. So because I lost weight, I felt confident enough to audition for, this is Fashion Week.
Yes.
And the Harlem Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week runway show is beginning actually tomorrow. So I will be modeling in the Ageless Beauty on March 4th.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Yes, I'm transforming
That's
from camera
fun.
lady, robotics operator, diva. So, this is season 11 for them.
Wow.
So they do a lot of wonderful things in New York. And they have a couple of dates, that I'd love to tell you about.
I want to know why they 5 years ahead of us here. That's what I want to know. We're in season 6 here, and they get in season 11. How dare them go 5 years ahead of us here?
If you want to put on a wig and become a diva, and they have the men too. The men come out there and they look good. So, girl, you want to check out some good men, some nice looking models.
Oh, nice.
They're out there. The females are good too.
Well, I'm curious. What are some tips for you to become a model to partake in these fashion shows like the one that you're doing? What tips would you say?
Well, confidence. You know how to walk and run in some heels. If you're female, you definitely need to learn how to walk in the pumps. And just know how to look at the audience. I didn't get accepted right away. I went on a few auditions. Sometimes they took me, sometimes they didn't. But this particular day when I went, I really didn't even think about it. And then it was a good energy.
Yeah.
So I just walked and they called me.
That's
So
really
one of the
fun.
good tips is just to have confidence, have fun,
Yes.
and just if you feel good about yourself, you're already a model.
There you go.
Yep, and drink lots of water
Drink
as
a lot
well.
of water, yes.
Listen, we'll drink to that, okay? That's it.
Right. In my spotlight glass.
That's it. That's it.
There you go.
All right, there you go. Listen, the time just goes so quick. Thank you, Yolande. Yolande. Listen, don't give me any more witty numbers after I mispronounced your name.
I'll tell you this. I'll give you these numbers. February 18th is the model mixer. Saturday, February 25th.
Anybody got a pen here?
Up mixer for the fashion edition. Then they also doing a black velvet.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Bingo! I caught it here.
They're doing a black velvet
So what is
sneaker ball. Okay, you want me to start from scratch?
Yes.
Okay, so Saturday, February 18th
18th.
is the model mixer and panel discussion. Okay, that starts at 5 o'clock. Then Saturday, February 25th is the Up Mixer Fashion Edition at 8 o'clock p.m.
Yes.
And then Thursday, March 2nd, the Black Velvet Sneaker Ball, celebrating the music of the 80s and the 90s. So you have to come out in your and the money is going to charity for this event. And then finally, the fashion show that I'll be highlighted in is Saturday, March 4th. And that's the Harlem Fashion Week Fashion Cultural Exhibition featuring the ageless models.
Thank you for giving me the winning lottery
So
numbers.
those numbers is 18, 25, 2, 4, and then I'm going to add a 7 and a 21.
All right.
Okay, so
and where can people find you and reach
Bingo.
out to you?
Okay, well, for me, if you want to catch me, I also do a show here called The Chat Box here at Manhattan Neighborhood Network, or you can go to Van Putten Productions at Instagram. Okay?
There you go.
So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For giving me some time
Our special
today.
thanks to Yolande Van Putten, and thanks to Yolande for giving me these winning lottery numbers. We're going to play them after the show. We'll be right back, y'all.
Thank you.